Welcome back to another episode of our weekly real estate roundup. I'm Pat Davish with OCNJHomes.com.
And I'm Haenn with Burger Realty.
Every week we look at Ocean City's top new listings and give you our insights on why we like these properties. Greg's going to lead us off here.
And this week we're starting off with the mixed use. This is 955 Asbury Avenue. It is a ground floor commercial unit, and includes a top floor apartment. That's 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath. I mean, centrally located, completely redone. The commercial downstairs has a long-term lease in place. What do we call that? An anchor tenant. It's just a great opportunity. The asking price is $815,000, which is a great price for that location for commercial plus an apartment.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You're talking about prime downtown location here for the commercial unit. Right now, it can be used as a restaurant, which is currently the use, or even retail. I mean, either or, it's a great spot. And the apartment upstairs is completely redone. Got a huge back deck. It's a great unit. It's mixed use duplex here. You're bringing in income. Like you said, there's already income coming in on the ground level on a long-term lease. I really like that at $815,000 with nothing to do there but move right in.
Just move right in. Just have to buy furniture for that top floor. The guy downstairs, he's in year 2 of a 5-year lease with an option for 5 years. So you're locked in there for at least another 4 years, potentially 9. And I think they're generating like $45,000 in rent down there right now.
Hey, you're looking for a good deal that's on the market. That's one. It's not going to last long.
Yeah.
It just came out this week. I don't see this lasting too long.
Yeah, no parking, but I mean, again, for that price and that location, I mean, you break those units up individually, it's probably worth more than that.
Yeah, I agree. So we're jumping in the north end now at 705 East 4th Street. This is a classic single-family home. Is it historic? It might be. Or is it just an older home? I'm not sure. I think it's just a classic.
I think it's just a classic.
I don't think it's.
I do not think it's
historic.
No.
But it's 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, completely remodeled, over 1,300 square feet. It's listed at $969,000. Like we were debating here, it's a classic old home, really neat house in the north end. It has been nicely remodeled. Great location. You know, you're the 700 block there, so you just have the long 800 block to get to the beach and the boardwalk. Cool location. I really like this property.
Yeah, for a single family in this neighborhood, and right, it is all redone, but you still have that lot of classic Ocean City charm. No parking here at this place either.
True.
But, you do have the off-street parking, and you're within walking distance to the boardwalk, the beach, downtown. And this house needs nothing. I think it's coming sold furnished. It's all been updated, and for under $1 million.
Yeah, and a single family. But the tough part is parking in that area can be tight. It can be very densely populated in the summer. So that is something to think about. But again, it's single family under $1 million that, again, you can just move right in. It doesn't require much updating. It's already been done. It doesn't come along very often.
No. So next one on our list is 1400 Central. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath corner condo unit. It's on a 50 by 100 foot lot, just under 1,900 square feet. The asking price is $1,299,999. I think this is a phenomenal offer and property. I think it's way underpriced for what it is, for that location, that corner. You have multiple decks, 2-car garage, a strong rental history, and it's well maintained. And, for 1,900 square feet for $1.3 million on the corner.
Yeah, I believe there's another one just down the block listed 50 or 100K higher.
Yep.
Just down the block. And this is a corner location, so I agree. I didn't notice when this came out actually, but when
I snuck it through.
It must have came out at night or something. I don't know, or over the weekend. But when I was reviewing and making our picks for the week, this one it stood out. I said, how did I miss this one? This is a great opportunity with 4 bedrooms, 1,800 square foot condo right on a corner location in a prime area. Doesn't come along very often. It could use some updating. Obviously, it's original, well maintained though. But you could take it as is, and it would do great with the rentals. And it really has a proven rental history.
And for a corner, I think they underpriced it to go quick or to get multiple bids.
Yeah, I agree. So we're back in the north end and another classic single family home. It's 709 North Street. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a little over 3,400 square feet, single family. I think that's wrong.
That's a huge 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
I believe this is a little over 1,600 square feet.
Yeah.
It's on a 25 by 85 foot lot. Gardens location, completely updated, high-end finishes, small fenced-in yard out back. You do have some off-street parking, but it is a shared driveway, so that could be a little tricky as well. But it's, again, great location, and it's completely redone. They brought it down to the studs and completely remodeled it, and it's all for just under $1,600,000 and $1,599,000. And I walked this one, great property. They did a really good job with the remodel. You know, it doesn't have 3,400 square feet, but it does have adequate space, and you do even have a little backyard close to the beach and boardwalk again.
Yeah, you're North Street, you're in the gardens. What I like about this is they took one of those classic Ocean City homes and they revamped it, put life back into it, and they do a great job.
Yeah.
And they take their time doing it. You know, they're not cutting any corners or anything like that. You know, they do a good job. And for in the gardens, for under 1.6, even for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, North Street, that's a pretty good buy.
Yeah, it's a pretty good buy. I was surprised to even see it kind of last through the last weekend when he put it out. It was finally completed, you know, new photos and got it up there. I know there's been a lot of activity, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it did go over the weekend, and we're still seeing it active. But you know, it turned out to be a really nice project.
Yeah, they did a really nice job. They did.
And they do have some other projects coming up. One in the historic district that they're redoing a duplex right now that seems pretty exciting as well.
It does, yeah. Not many people have the stomach to take on these type of projects, especially the older homes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see these guys do it, and they do a good job. And then they're offering it to someone else to make some memories in Ocean City.
Yeah, and at a reasonable price point.
Yeah. So the last one on our list is 421 15th Street. This is going to be brand new construction, corner lot. It's a 50 by 55 foot lot, 2,400 square feet. This is going to be developed by Clark Edward, who is, you know, a local, very high-end builder. Really has a strong brand and strong presence on the island. The asking price is going to be $3,450,000. I mean, they are still in. This just got framed out, so it still has a little bit more time to go. But he builds a very high-end, high-quality house. His finishes are second to none, and it's the things he builds. You know, they warrant the high asking price.
Yeah, like you said, he's really building a brand for himself, and what he does, he gets different designs. He works with multiple architects, so that not every house comes out the same. He gets different eyes on it. This one, I believe, was a McAfee Architects design. He did a great job. It really stands out. It's a corner property. You're going to have ocean views here, and like you said, you know, he does a really nice end product, higher end, and it's a really appealing.
It is.
Property.
I think, you know, you could be proud to say that you bought one of his properties.
Yeah, I agree.
So that wraps it up for our week. No sleeper picks this week again. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. You know, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, I'm Gray with Haenn with Burger Realty.
Pat Davish with OCNJ Homes.com.
Have a good one, guys.